Derp 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 diddy derp 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 derp. Today I'm going to talk about Roger Brown. Something I saw in his community post. I was just checking it because sometimes it says shit about me, so I always want to check see what he says so I can laugh. But old Roger Brown is upset because someone's spending more money on their dog food for their dog than he has to spend on his food. But I'll go into that in a minute. Let me introduce you to Roger Brown. This is Roger Brown. No, 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 this is Roger Brown. Wait, isn't this Roger Brown? Wait a minute, isn't this Roger Brown? And this is Elvis Travels' Roger Brown. No, the fact is those are all Roger Brown. And he'll tell you that they're all different personalities. But they're not. They're all him. He doesn't have multiple personality disorder. His version of multiple personality disorder is based on the movie Split. He saw that movie and decided he was going to have personalities. And he's bisexual, I think. And he doesn't want to accept the homosexual side of his bisexuality, I guess. I don't know. He definitely, I have receipts of him trying to pick up men to do things I don't even want to think about. Ugh, the mental image I get in my head just reading the posts that he posts on gay websites is just gross. People had sent them to me. I didn't go out looking for them, just so that you know. Roger Brown lives in Kentucky, due west of Von Helton. Not too far from Von Helton, just across the interstate from where Von Helton lives. A lot of similarities in the two. Both of them have terrible hygiene. One, Von Helton's obsessed with, his mom's money, which there wasn't as much as he thought there were going to be, and his mom's land. And Roger's obsessed with his mom's clothes. But, yeah, that's okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever floats your boat there, Roger. But anyway, Roger likes to, pretend like he's a woman. And that's fine. If you're transgender, that's fine. We all know that Melton John and this is another thing. He has a big problem with Melton John. And I figure get that. Melton John is open about his transgender identity. But Roger Brown is not open. He's still he's a closet transgender. Though he has different sites, he'll say, well, I got these other personalities, and that's why I have these other YouTube pages with me dressed up like a woman. Okay, Roger. We believe you. Anyway, I'm going to show you this post. Let me go in a little background, because not all of you know that much about Roger Brown's an e-bagger. That's how he gets some disability money, but he spends a lot of it on drugs. And so he needs more money so he can buy food. So he begs people to send him stuff. And I'm going to go into a little more of that later, how that works out for the people that send him stuff. But he works very hard to get people to feel sorry for him. So he always has to try to get new people as an audience. One reason he doesn't like me, because people might see my videos before they see his and realize what a piece of shit he is, and then not give him anything. Because his whole thing is to get free stuff from people. Because he wants people to feel sorry. He thinks everybody owes him, too. And I'll go into that a little more, too. But But see, that's a little background on him. He lives in a house with no running water. So where do you think he goes to the bathroom? That's why I would never step foot on his property, because you might step in something. And it's not a cat turd. He raises cats irresponsibly. Doesn't believe in getting them fixed. So they're all inbred. His cats, you know, brother and sister and all that inbreed with each other. He's got this whole, who knows how many cats. The Hawks probably get a lot of them. You know, he's just irresponsible with raising cats. He doesn't know anything about raising animals. He has a nice piece of property up there in Kentucky. He's got a little pond on it. You know, if he doesn't manage that pond, it's probably got nothing but junk fish, if anything at all in it. But, you know, and he does get some money because he grows grass on his property. You know, grass hay, and somebody pays him and comes and harvests the grass hay on his property. He's got relatives that live next door to him, but a lot of them don't even want anything to do with him. He likes to coax people to come out to his farm to fight him. Then when they come out there, he hides in the bushes with a gun. He's like, you know, and his whole history, just like Von Helton, is just one big lie. He was a drug dealer for major biker gangs in Cincinnati and stuff. What was it about these Lowell's cows going from Cincinnati down to Kentucky? I don't know. But that's Roger. So let's look at this thing he had on his community tab. And another thing that's important to mention is he harasses women who have disabilities, weight problems, or eating disorders, or things like that. Vulnerable women. He loves to attack them and stalk and harass them. So that has a little plays into this. Roger writes up at the top, he says, oh, well, first let's look at the video. It's somebody with a cute little dog. It's a boho chick. I've seen that person in side chat, so I don't know who this person is, but probably a decent person. Because just because Roger attacks somebody don't mean they're not decent, because usually most of the people that Roger attacks are decent people. Roger's the ones that is not decent. But anyway, let's show you what I feed my pet Patricia. Pick 1, treats. Pick 2, treats, food, whatever. Got all these little treats for the dog. The person likes to take care of his dog. Unlike Roger and his cats, but, you know, this person actually takes care of their animals. But Roger's response is, I eat on $5 a day. Check your privilege, old woman. See, he eats on $5 a day. Oh, Roger does. But, Roger, this woman probably works for her money. This woman, look at her furniture, it's nice furniture. She actually makes good choices in life. Unlike you, Roger, you're living in your bad choices in life. And it isn't her fault that you only got $5 a day to get food. So, you know, I hope she spends, I probably spend more money on my, way more, I know I do, spend way more than $5 a day feeding my animals. And I don't lose a minute of sleep wondering how Roger's doing. You know, I mean, really, Roger, check your privilege. No, it's not privilege. It's check your good choices. Boha chick or whatever. I don't know what that is. 2 owls. That lady or that guy. I'm assuming it's a lady because it's chick. But, you know, I don't see anything wrong with what this person's doing, feeding their pet well. Just because Roger isn't eating well. Who gives a shit, Roger? Has nothing to do with privilege. People can post what they can do, and if you're offended by what they posted, well, you know, just take a flying leap there, buddy. You're lucky you have $5 a day, you gold brick. You made your bed, you lay in it, Roger. Whether it's $5 a day or $1 a day, no one's going to shed a tear for you. Now, this is the thing. Now, Roger, you know, he begs for stuff online all the time. He has this Amazon wish list where it gets people a lot of things are food items like ramen noodles he has on there, and cans of Denny Moore beef stew. And I had looked at it a couple of years ago. I don't even know if he still has it up or if he doesn't. But, you know, he begs for things specifically and then brags about all the stuff. But so he had on there a heater, like, you know, a space heater, because, you know, his house is dilapidated, has no heater in it. He does have electricity. So he wanted an electrical space heater. And that's a reasonable thing if you're a gold brick like Roger Brown to want, I guess. And so Roger Brown got that, and it was a crappy one, because a lot of stuff you buy on Amazon is just cheap Chinese crap, and it breaks as soon as you get it. So you have to be careful what you order on Amazon. You have to be a smart shopper. Roger complained about it. Instead of being, thank you for doing this for me, thank you for buying this for me, it didn't work, may have to get another one, but, you know, thank you. No, Roger bitched at the person because they sent him something and it wasn't a good one. That's Roger. Roger acts like an entitled, spoiled brat to his fans that give him stuff. And then he wants to, yeah, I got $5 a day to eat on. Well, that's your own fault. You live on land. You could do like I do and have chickens and have fresh eggs every day, like I do, Roger. But you're too stupid to do that. You got the materials to build a hen house out there and a chicken run. But no, you wouldn't do that, would you, Roger? No, because you don't have the skill set or the intelligence to do something like that, Roger. He could raise all kinds of stuff on his property. He could stock his lake with some fish and learn a little bit about pond management. But no, Roger's not going to learn about nothing because Roger already knows everything, just like Nick Bravo. You can't tell Roger anything. He already knows. So, Roger, I hope you live on less. And I hope this lady's dog lives on more. So there you go, Roger. Derp, 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 derpity derp, 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 dirty derp, 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 derp.